Hello friends, this is Abhishek. Today I'm gonna show you how we can insert the records to the PHP server from using the Phonegap applications. Okay, it's very easy. First of all, this tutorial is divided into the two sections, one for the PHP side and the other one for the Phonegap side. Okay, so first of all, I would like to show you my RESTful API on PHP side. Okay, this is very simple code. Any fresher can write this. Okay, so first of all, I'll explain you whatever I have written already. So I have started my XAMPP. If you don't know how to install the XAMPP, then you can find it on my earlier video tutorials. Here you can find it all the configurations of PHP, ASP.NET, then mobile application development, that is Phonegap, iOS or Swift programming languages. Okay, so first of all, I have created a database called demo, and I have created one table registration, okay, in which I have two records, one for Abhishek and second for Ravi, by using password 1234123456, right? Okay, after that I have written the first line, header section, access control allow origin. Okay, suppose you want to access this API from the different domain, then you have to write this line: to access cross domain should work in cross domain ajax calling request, right? This is my server configuration. MySQL underscore connect localhost, that is my server, root is my username, and this is the password. Okay, this is my demo database. Okay, first of all, here I have taken a parameter called like query string. Okay, so first of all, I would like to show you my API question mark. Okay, sorry, API question mark. Okay, see, this is my first parameter, login. That means what we want to do. Like suppose I want to register, then I will send it a register keyword, or anything else, whatever you want. Okay, that is my first parameter is type. Okay, if the type is not available or user is not passing the type parameter, then the automatically invalid format will be sent to the user, like this, invalid format of URL, right? So we need to do some validations. So I have done on the first parameter, that is login, right? Okay, after that, if the parameter is available, okay, type parameter is available, then I'm checking that whether it's login or anything else. That means if you want to do the registration, then I have to write a else condition for this, then checking the else if $get type is equal to registration, then I'll follow the registration code, right? Okay, after that I have accessed this username and password, two parameters from the get server variables, right? After that I have written my query to check whether the username or password is correct or not. Okay, and after that I have fired this query to against my database, and I'll got the total number of rows. If the username and password is correct, then I will get the total rows 1, right? So if the total number of record is greater than 0, then I have created an array, okay, and written all the fields from that table. That means I'll got the ID, and after that I'll get a username, and after that I'll get the password. Okay, as you can see over here, suppose I'm passing this 3 parameters as a query string in URL, then I'm getting this users. The first user is ID, username, and password. Okay, that means you can notify to the user that the login is successfully done or not. Okay, or you can also send the custom messages, like suppose I'm doing here, just comment out this, right? And I'll declare a variable called output equals login status, right? And after that square bracket and that curly bracket, the first parameter success true, success code 200. Okay, and just print this. Okay, I'll got the login status and I'll get success equals to true and success code is equal to 200. Okay, and at the time I have to pass this into the double quote. Okay, so okay, whatever the custom format you can create over here. Okay, or you can also follow the simple steps. Just uncomment this, and here I'll add my custom parameters to my array. Okay, so just name it success equals true, code equals to 200. Okay, now just print this. You'll get the success equals to true and code is equals to 200. That means whatever you want, the result you can get it from your custom code, right? If you knows the PHP, then you can handle it very easily. Now here I'm getting, oops, I think something is went wrong. Oh, I'll just remove the encoding. Okay, so I'll get the proper result from the API. I hope you have understood whatever I have written in PHP. So now it's time to move on HTML. Okay, it's very easy to handle the request in this HTML. So first of all, I'll take a simple HTML page. I have added a script that is jQuery. You can download it from the net, or you can also give the link of jQuery.com directly. Okay, after that I have added a button. On a button click, I am creating a new AJAX request. I know the URL on which page I want to send the request, that is api.php, as we can see in my URL, api.php. okay, and after that this is the get request. So I'm just sending the get because I have used the get parameters in my API. Okay, like $get. Okay, after that $get. If you post if you want to use the post method over here, then you have to write $post to get the parameters from the URL request. So after that I'm using the data type JSON because I'm getting the response in JSON format, because it's very easy to handle in JavaScript, okay, or in Phonegap applications also. After that there's a content type, that is JSON type, and after that success, I'm just displaying the response in stringify format, and after that the error, if I got the error, then I'm just displaying this. Now if I click on the login button, then I'm getting all the data from the database. Okay, the ID is 1, username is this, and password is this. Right, guys? Okay, now we're gonna create a Phonegap application which can access the PHP, which can send the request on the PHP server and get all the data from the database on a Phonegap applications. So I'm just starting my VMware. So you just wait for a second. Okay. Okay, guys, we are creating a new project in Cordova in my Mac. You can also do it in your Android application if configured. right? You just need to copy all the code whatever I'm writing in iOS applications. So let's start. Cordova create, oops, first of all cd ls, okay, Cordova create API call com.webconnect, the API call. Okay, if you don't know how to create a Phonegap project in iOS, then you can find all the configuration on my YouTube channel. So just watch that, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Okay, and this URL Cordova platform add iOS. Okay, and after that it's done. Just open your project. API call platforms iOS and API call export project. Okay, for testing we will start this application by a simple Control X, and I'm importing over here, and I'm just removing all the extra stuff over here. Okay, and I'm just printing a message call API from PHP, and just run this application. Okay, the application is loaded, but our I think this is calling, that's why it's not. Control C, and just run this now. Okay, call API from PHP. Now this is our page, so let's copy our code, whatever we write in the HTML. Okay, so first of all I will copy my JavaScript file to my project. So platform iOS platform www js, just paste this and check over here. You get the JS properly, right? jQuery.1.js, and after that code of the test file. Okay, so I'll close this and I'll just open this my folder and copy the script code, because we're gonna call that. So just open your project right over here, right, and don't forget to link your jQuery file, otherwise this will not run. Okay, so the URL is window, just copy this and in your index page just rename this. Okay, everything is done. Now we need a button, so I'll just have a button over here. Input type is equals to button, value equals to login, and after that id equals whatever we have used over here. Okay, now just run this application and let's test whether our PHP function is calling or not. And don't forget that I hosted this okay, right now this will not access from the Mac, so we have to test whether it's working on in Safari or not. So I'm just accessing this. Okay, localhost is not finding, so let me check my IP address, and the IP address is 192.168.101. okay, so I think it's not calling properly. Okay, no problem guys, I'm just showing you the code over here. You have to pass your server's IP address over here, as I have hosted all the stuffs in my WAM server, so you can access. Okay, this is my IP address, so let's check it whether it's working in the Mac or not. I hope it should work. Go 7001 API.php. No, it's still not working, so I have to configure my Mac first. But you don't worry, you just host your API in your server, from where you can access the API properly. Okay, or if you develop your application in Android Phonegap, so you don't need to do any extra configuration, because I'm working in VMware, so I have to make sure the network should work properly. Okay, you just write your IP address, or you can also write your local host, or I have just write one. Okay, and after that you do not need to do anything. You just run your application. Okay, and just click on OK button. You will get all the stuffs over here. Whatever I get from the just wait a minute, I'll show you. You'll get this kind of alerts in your Phonegap application, and after that you can distribute that is the user is successfully logged in. And the second thing, the registration. Okay, suppose you want to send your data to WAM server or to the MySQL. Then you can also pass your all the data over here, like the username is this, password name is this, or your first name is this over here. Okay, and just write your code or your API over here, just in WAM. Okay, you can write the condition like I already told you that at get type is equal to registration, then get all the parameters, write your insert query, fire that, and just respond to whatever you want, like the registration is successful or the success code is 200, whatever you want. Okay, I hope you guys have understood this tutorial, and sorry for that, uh, I don't remember to configure my Mac with the for the networking, so I'm really very sorry for that, and I hope this code will work properly on your Android Phonegap applications. Okay, thank you for watching, and don't forget to watch my next videos, which I will show you how to send the data to MySQL via PHP server. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Till then, bye bye.